Hello. Alright. Dude. Some space. We need a little space. Please. Slide over here. There we go. Alright, well, here is my completed ALU 1-bit on a board that I have created. It has never been powered on, and that's what I'm about to do if this cat would stop being such a pain. Okay, notice I've hooked up these leads to the power. There we go, to the power input. The one thing I'm hoping to see is this light turn on, which is the power indicator light. You may hear some clicking. These lights, A and B, should not have any lights on. Actually, none of these should have any lights on. I mean, carry out, I don't think I'll have a light on. These are control signals. Whatever. Alright, voltage, I'm going to turn this guy. Ruby, please. Okay. Alright, so Ruby. Thank you. We're going to turn it on. I'm hoping that at the least, that this power light will turn on. So in a second you're going to hear me turn it on, and hopefully this light should turn on, and maybe we'll hear some clicks. I did hear a click. That is an incredibly, amazingly good sign. There's a light. Okay, so this is my 5 volts test. I don't have plugs for these guys, but let's try if I put something in switch 0 here, see if this lights up. Oh! There's switch 1, B invert, A input, B input, and well, that's an output. We don't want to feed anything into the output. Carry in. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I think this thing's actually working. Alright, let me just pause the video for a second. I'm going to get my my little diagram so I can remember which functions we get when we activate these various control signals. So 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I did not have the video camera on while I was just making a little bit of a modification here, but not a big deal because I will explain it. So according to this diagram, if I put some power to switch 1 here, that should activate this AND gate here, which would then indicate we're going to get an OR functionality. So what I did was I took my 5 volts and I put it, there we go, I just alligator clipped that thing right onto switch 1. And I stuck this little wire in this hole here. This is just a via on the board that we needed to put in there just for the implementation of the actual board wiring. So hopefully that via will be hot, and then I'll get 5 volts on this little lead here. Okay, let's turn it on. Okay, this is a good thing. So switch 1 is lined up. So I think we should be getting an OR. So that means as I touch this to the A and B input, we should get something on the out. Okay, nothing. Okay, I don't think this thing is giving me the voltage that I want. No. Alright, I have to figure out another way to get some voltage out of this guy. I'm going to stick this wire in here, hopefully. Okay, so as you see, I touched the A, and the output lit up, which is correct. I should touch the B, and I should get an output, which is also correct. You see the B input and the output lights up. So the OR function is working. Hey, awesome. Okay, so the next one is if I have nothing on either one of those, I should get an XOR. A little harder to test with my current LED, with my current configuration here. Actually not. Okay, so XOR, let's click on that. So B is lit up, okay. Now if I touch on the A as well, which I am, there it is. So you'll see A and B are lit up and we get nothing on the output, thus being an exclusive OR. So that is working too. How incredibly amazing. Okay, so the third function is if I apply S0, we should get an AND. This is probably going to be a little harder to test. Alright, so let's put this guy on S0. Notice we got nothing. Oopsie. Sorry it's slightly out of focus. I'm using just a little handheld camera and I don't have the ability to focus it. It's, you know, autofocus and all that noise. I'm trying to, there we go, get this wire in there. So if I touch A, we get nothing on the output, and if I touch B, I get nothing on the output, but yet if I touch both, let's see if I can touch both at the same time. Ah, yes, we get an out. So the AND function is working. I can't even believe it. I'm so amazed. I'm not amazed. I mean, I'm relieved is the correct word that this is working the way I had planned. I guess this is real engineering, you know. I actually spent a lot of time testing this and prototyping it and building it, and lots of rigorous and I suppose vigorous steps in building this. So I guess it really should be working, but part of me thought it was just not going to work at all. Okay, so obviously the last function is if I put power onto both of those guys, I'll get my carry. I mean my adder with carry. Carry's going to be a little tough to test, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put this alligator on both S1 and S0 at the same time. Maybe I'll go like, it's probably hurting. I wish I had some more alligator clips. I was unprepared to test this the way that I wanted to. So let's take this. Oh, I know what I can do. Check this out. I'll plug this into here, thus giving me another, even though it's black, another 5-volter. And I can also alligator clip to there. Yay! Okay, so S1 and S0 are hooked up. Therefore, we have an addition circuit. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Focused. Again, it's going to be a little tough to test, but we'll see. Although I have to put the camera down. Don't get upset at the bad perspective. Just needed 2 hands for a second there. Oopsie. Let's plug that guy back on there. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so if I touch A or B, we should get a output. If I touch A and B, we should get an output along with carry out. Stand by. We do not. Let's see here. Why do we not? A and B should give me an output without. So, interestingly, if I touch A, I get A with carry out. Oh, this is bad. Unless I'm touching something. I am. I was touching B invert at the same time with the stupid alligator. What I need are these little awesome alligator-y clampy things. Alright, stay tuned. I'm going to pause this. Okay, I've used one alligator clip to clip on both of them. Here comes my cat. Stay right where you are, please. Dude, seriously. Okay, so let's see what happens. Hey, Ruby, Ruby, please, please. Science is happening. Please, please. Oh my goodness. Please, cat. I'm trying to make a video here. Well, I guess that works. Okay, so once again, if I touch A, I get an output. If I touch B, cat, please. If I touch B, I get an output. Stop. Stop, please. 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 If I touch A and B, exactly. I get no output, but I get a carry out, which is exactly what you expect. So without testing it, because I don't have the right clips and this cat is driving me crazy, I'm going to assume that the carry functionality will also work. I should be able to click on carry in here, light up the carry in, and I should get an output there, I think. Oh my goodness. Cat, please. Now the cat is short-circuiting everything. Okay, well, this has been my first test of my board, which works awesome so far, except for the carry, which I have not validated. Okay. That's it. Okay, I don't know why none of you viewers told me this, maybe because I was distracted by the cat, but I seem to have been testing the XOR function and mixing it up with the adder, which are actually fundamentally pretty kind of similar, except for, of course, the carry. So when I switched it around and I actually tested the XOR, that worked, and when I tested the adder with carry, I'm pleased to announce that it worked. So this board actually works exactly as it was designed, which is, I don't know, I just can't even explain how happy I am. I was actually very terrified to try it out, but finally I got up the courage and this board works. So now I just got to solder together 2 more of these. I got to order another one because they come in groups of 3. So I got to order another 3. Solder that one together. And then I will have 4 completed 1-bit boards, which I will then wire together, and I will have a 4-bit ALU made out of relays. Thank you for watching.